With a new stadium rising just to the west of us, for now we're back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Buffalo Bills.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. And off we go in Western New York. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
Right to the air to open this one up. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
First down.
Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Pittsburgh.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
First and 10.
How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another 1st down. Trying to get the running game going. His first carry. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. Nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Clearly trying to catch the defense by surprise, Mike. If the draw works, it's a touchdown. But being down here in the red zone, this is a tough spot on the field to get away with running that draw play.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Left side into the hands of Hopkins. And he's got the 1st down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up 1st and goal. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Moving outside the pocket. He's going to keep it himself.
It's a nice job here defensively. Down here tight, it's easy to be so concerned about stopping the pass that you lose sight of the quarterback when he decides to become a runner. Not the case here. Picks up a little positive yardage, sets up 2nd and goal.
They need 6 for the touchdown. 2nd and goal. A handoff as they try to run it here. Powering forward. He's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
No problem there on the extra point, and the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. On the ground, it's Brown. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Kamari Lassiter there on the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 6. A carry here for Brown. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. He's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
To throw now. May. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a 1st down.
So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 8.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 2. Now Brown. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Working out of the gun. It's May. Open man, his tight end, Tyler Warren. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and
A bit of a
8.
quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, Cam. Hey, Angel.
Here's Brown. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Bills 1st down.
34-yard line.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
What's that? Hey, what's that?
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
What's that? Hey, what's that?
May going to look to throw. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
May to throw on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
3rd and 5.
What's that? Hey, what's that?
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Steelers with the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Hey, here goes that. Hey, what's that?
May to throw again. Short one, and it's caught by Warren. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Here's May again. That one, take it in. Keon Coleman, touchdown Buffalo. That his 2nd TD catch of the season.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
To kick off.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's the former Colorado Buff Travis Hunter. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 20.
Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a 1st down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Back to the air once more on second down. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. T.J. Sanders gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's third down. He'll look to throw. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on third down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Back to throw. Flush to his right. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Greg Russo in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. The all-pro Micah Parsons there for the stop.
And it's third down.
Third and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
It just seems like the offense gets in their own way, and whether it's a penalty or a drop or whatever the case may be, it's these self-inflicted wounds. They've got to stop if this unit ever wants to reach their full potential.
On now is Andres Borregales for the field goal try. This one from 41 yards out. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Steelers will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll go play action with May. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2.
Here goes that. Ready, what's that?
Out of the gun, here's May. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Keep it rolling, man. Keep it rolling.
They'll run here with Brown. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Here it is on 4th down. And he's going to have the Bills' 1st down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
The 31-yard line.
Just a great effort by the back. I mean, just the ability to keep your legs moving, to make sure he had enough to pick up the 1st down. He's able to move the chain by a few, and just a great call, great execution, especially given the circumstances.
Made out on 1st and 10. Left side, that is caught by Warren. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 41-yard line.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Here goes that.
Now May gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this 1st half. First and 10.
Here goes that.
To throw is May. They'll set up the screen to Brown. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
They face 2nd down and 7.
What's that? Hey, what's that? Crazy. Crazy.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Get in the end zone, fellas. Come on, this is our last chance. 6 on this drive. Let's make a play here. It's gonna be a good day, boys. Yeah, let's go, baby.
What's that? Ready, what's that?
Throw again is May. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Bills. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Dicker to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
First down.
That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down. They'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be close to another first down as he's forced out just shy of the marker.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
They'll throw out of the gun. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. So not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. And 60 on the year. The extra point now for Borregales. He's got it. And the Steelers move out to a 3-point edge. 17-14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And that'll go out of bounds. A great effort. They wanted to pin them, a directional kick, cover it, but instead the ball goes out of bounds, so it backfires, and they'll take over at the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Crazy. Carlos,
Working out of the gun. It's May. A pass caught right side by Coleman. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession's going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
where was that? Five. Crazy.
On 1st and 10, here's May. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. your teammates are dependent on.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here goes tonight.
May to the air once more. This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is.
Five. Hey, what's that? Yep, 45. Here you go. Hey, whoa. Crazy.
May to throw again. Off-balance throw. It's complete. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
1st and 10.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Here's May again. That's to the left side and taken in by Coleman. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Second down, they need 3.
What's that?
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. No one there to pick up the pressure. He'll go down. They got him. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
For the field goal, a 32-yard attempt.
Now a flip to the kicker. It's a fake. And a critical tackle there. They're getting close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time has run out. This first half has come to an end.
Andy Borregale is set to kick off.
3 points. All that separates these two sides has half number 2. Kicks off. Brown now to return it. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
19-yard line.
The third quarter begins with a run. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Hey, here we go. Set up. Great. Hey, what's that?
Throwing is May. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
At the 20-yard line.
Ready, set. Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Get up.
Up the middle they go. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Bishop on the tackle. It's a gain of 6.
2nd down and 3.
And 3 at the 13-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
He'll drop the throw. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line. Greg Russo in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down. You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
On the set.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. That's taken in, and he'll be out of bounds, but has the 1st down. They took the chance, threw it on 4th down, and they end up with 1st and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
It's really just an extended handoff. Get the ball out wide to your running back in space and make the defense tackle him. That's really all this is. Something small turns into a nice pickup.
Here's a run. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
At the 5-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Take off.
He'll look to throw. And he tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop. And the Bills are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
Intercepted. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Hey, what's that?
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Again, working deep downfield. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
We see this so often, they call it sudden change. So they teach defenses, Mike. This is a little predictable here. They teach defenses, if we have to take the field following a turnover or some sort of sudden change situation, expect a deep play, expect a trick play. It's just the way offensive coordinators call plays immediately after taking over the possession. And in this case, the defense was ready for it and falls incomplete.
And they'll be taken down just shy of the 30.
That's good.
A gain there of 11. 1st down, Buffalo.
1st and 10 at the 20.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Five. Crazy.
Here's May to throw it on first down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
It's a loss of 8.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here goes that.
To throw now, May. They'll try to set up the screen here.
Here's pass. Complete to number 15. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 14.
Third and long.
Crazy.
Out of the gun, here's May. Quick hitting slant there. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Crazy.
May now on 1st and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Second and 10.
Here goes that.
Now, May. Downfield into the hands of Keon Coleman. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
This is just like recess, just playing one-on-one football and saying, all right, I'm throwing you the ball, you got to go get open. This is a great job by the receiver selling it at the top of his route. The defender thought he was defending a deep ball. He sticks his foot in the ground and comes back. Well-timed, well-executed, and a nice pickup. You know, I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide-open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for, and I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Good blocking to the 15. And he's in. Touchdown, Buffalo.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Dicker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills move out in front by 4. It's 21-17.
Steelers 17. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Come, let's go.
His drive will start on the ground. Look at him go! Inside the 20. And he's got another one. Touchdown Steelers. Touchdown number 17 for him on the year. And his 3rd of this game. Borregales now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Steelers extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21.
Set to kick off.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. This fielded at about the 9. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And when we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum, it's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, and on one sideline, you're riding high. I mean, the last 2 plays could not have gone any better. And then on the other sideline, they couldn't have gone any worse.
What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the 1st down.
They've got it at the 8, 1st down and goal.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now a give on the ground, and he will score again. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
The PAT, up and good. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Andy Borregales set to kick off.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
19-yard line.
Good. Now here goes that. Hey, what's up?
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get 4 here up to the 24-yard line.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
5. Sorry, what's that? Hey, what's that? Crazy.
To throw is May. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 36 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
The ball comes out, and it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
By the Steelers.
Into the secondary at the 45. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run.
And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Touchdown, Steelers. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. So it's a high five for that one. His 5th rushing touchdown of the game. He draws ever near to the NFL record of 6. The extra point, up and good. And the Steelers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Andres Borregales is set to kick off.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Brown now to return it. Crazy. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Eddie, what's that? It's 5.
To throw on first down is May. That's into the hands of Coleman. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
A gain of 15
Catch
yards.
number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
First down.
They'll come up here first and 10.
What's that?
Here's May. He'll swing this one out to Brown. He's across midfield. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They get 24 on that one. Good for a Bills first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18. At the Steelers' 44-yard line.
Throwing on second down. May to the left side into the hands of Collins. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
A gain of 19
It's a gain of 19 in the air. First down, Buffalo.
First down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Crazy, crazy. What's up?
Throwing now is May. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Bills. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Point after now from Dicker. He gets it to go, and the Bills are able to cut the deficit to 10.
The score, Steelers 38, Bills 28. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that play. 1 first down. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that first contact. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down.
19, Tiger, 19.
They'll stick with him again, and he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. From the gun, here's a handoff. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
It is 2nd and 6. Give up the middle. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
It's 4th down.
Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're 2nd. They'll stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. The offense is out there. 4th and inches. They'll run the sneak. And he's going to have the Steelers' first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. Brooks now on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First down 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11, behind. What?
Right to the air, Burrow. Brought in by Chase near the sideline. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Manages a gain of 3 there. And the Bengals have a first down.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Big 13. Big 13.
On first down, here's Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
On 2, ready?
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. Down the left sideline he goes. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though. Out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you get an explosive play on a drive. In the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
Gun. Stop. Wide 80. 11 Thomas. 11 Thomas. Shot.
From the red zone on first. On the move, headed right. Catch is made in close. He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals drop 80-plus yards and take a 6-0 lead. All right, so a nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish, but you can't start much better than that.
Going after, up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Bayshul Tootin now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10.
Hey, kill. Soka, hot. Silver.
Lawrence going to throw straight away here. That is caught. It's Travis Hunter. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Hey, I'm gun. All right, let's go. Gun, it's hot. It's hot.
First down throw, Lawrence. That one's complete, right side. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
On the red. Hey, Soko. Go, let's go. Here we go.
Lawrence working from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
Go. Hey, Lion. Hey, Soko, so hot. 13, Lou. 11. Here we go.
Lawrence now off the play action. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Hey, easy, Ralph. Go. Hey, Ginger, 11. Silver.
Running from the pistol, it's Tootin. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Rip, 23, 30. Hey, Ginger, attack. Think right open.
On play action now, Lawrence. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 start. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of... ball can hit the ground on this side.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on third down.
Hey, kill!
Third and long for him here. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. And I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like it attacking the pass, not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away. Hey, whether it's a good hold or not, the process is the same for that kicker. He's going to catch some unfair blame on this one, Kate, because it was the snap that just set everything off. Not accurate enough, and that left the holder scrambling to try to get his job done, and none of them, unfortunately, could.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Dodge. Right 80. Right touch.
Here's Brown to start the drive. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
That's good for a Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. The Bengals are out in front. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit.
On one, right?
Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They've got first and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Let's get set. Stop.
From the gun, P-Ron. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
First and 10 from the 43.
Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. So it's 2nd down coming up. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. And he can't escape. Jaguars all over him. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long.
Here we go. Right 80. Right touch. 11, Thomas. Back.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
So on 4th down, Bengals calling on Ryan Rico for the punt. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. The punt's away, and this one looking good. Angled this one for the sideline. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20.
22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
On red. Hey, danger. Jack. Go. Silver.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Completed left side to Thomas. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Hey, easy, Ralph. Son.
Throwing on 1st down, Lawrence. Completes another one to Thomas. He has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw it with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Hey, run.
Inside give here for Tootin. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's going to work it to the 20. Tackle made by Demetrius Knight.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Hey. Go.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Red, 23. Son, this is hot. 11, Agate. Here we go.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Bengals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
Catch made by Chase Brown. The 50. 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals grow their lead just before halftime.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage. Big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals double their lead to 14.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's Thomas on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion. Go, go. Hey, Ginger. 11.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Looking right, and he finds it. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 27-yard line.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
30 left. Hey, son. Sink right. Sink right open.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Able to find Strange here. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Gun. 11. Hey, kill. Go. Here we go.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Hey. Darn, this is hot. Go. 11, again.
Sticking to the air with Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Soka, hot. 11. 30 left.
Lawrence in the pistol. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. A pickup of 17. And the Jaguars have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Okay, break. Sink right. Hey, go. Hey, tomato, sink right open. Hey, I'm gun. 11.
Back to the air, Lawrence. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Brian Thomas Jr., his intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, Soko, hot. Go. 13, Lou. Here we go.
Once again here, 2nd and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Red on red.
Air it out on third. Into the hands of his running back, Tootin. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The Jaguars are going to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Hey, 11, add it.
Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. Got his man. Thomas has it. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. It's an 8-yard gain and a great call there on 4th down. Keeps this drive moving.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Rip, 20.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Completes it to his back with Quint Allen. And he's tackled for no gain. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
At the 12-yard line.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Lisa, 24. Hey, Ginger. Duck. Silver.
On play action now, Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. This is from 35 out on the left hash.
35-yard attempt.
Little knocks it through, and that'll get him back to 11.
That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive, paying off with points. And remember, they'll get the ball to start the second half as well.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Brooks now on the return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Tootin now on the return. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Sink right. Son, it's hot.
Lawrence working from the gun. Up by his running back, Allen. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down. We've set it down from 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On the give, it's Tootin. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, go. Son, it's hot. Hey, that's your man.
Lawrence to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't find Brian Thomas Jr. on that throw. And it's 3rd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Hey, 30 left. Hey, Soko, it's hot.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
And that's well into the end zone, so a missed chance to stick them near the goal line. Instead, they're going to have the ball at the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Gun. Got. 11 MT. 11 MT.
Burrow out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. Short pass brought in. Racing down the left side. And finally they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory.
That's good.
On one, ready?
Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40.
Here we go.
40 yards.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. A gain of 15 there. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
11.
First down. A gain of 15.
Here we go.
1st down, Cincinnati.
Right 80. 11. Got.
Now a give. It's Brown headed right. Makes his move. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals push their lead further to start the half.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals push their lead to 18.
Jaguars 3. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Tootin now on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, lie.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Hits him on the out route. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
10 yards. And the
11
Jaguars
Haggis.
1st down. 1st and 10
11
at the 29-yard line.
11.
1st down throw, Lawrence. That one's on the mark, Jacoby Myers. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense, and I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Turn. It's hot. Go.
Lawrence with it on 1st. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Hey, go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
17 yards on the play. It's now third down.
30 left. Think right open. Here we go.
Third down, Lawrence to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on fourth.
Hey, tomato. Hey, kill. 13, Lou. Say, hey. Silver.
They're going for this. It is caught left side. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
A gain of 6.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Rip, 23. Hey, Ginger. Done. 11. Go, let's go. Hey, I'm gun.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, with out routes or in routes just like that.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Red on red. 11.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Hey, lion. Son, it's a hunt.
It's a handoff to Tootin, running right. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Decent 24. 11. Hey, Ginger, time. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. He's still going at the 30. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
On red. Hey, Soko, it's a hunt. Silver.
Hand off to Tootin. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Hey, run! Turn! It's hot!
Lawrence in the pistol. Throw left side, complete. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Think right open. Oh, hey, go, go! Go, go! Hey, tomato, tomato. Done. Hey, kill, kill! Kill, kill! Here goes,
Lawrence looking to throw. Brought in right side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
At the 7-yard line.
Four downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Hey, let's go.
Working inside the red zone. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now it'll be second and goal. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested.
And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Cam Little to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars make it an 11-point ball game.
Bengals 21, Jaguars 10. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Brooks now on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. Second and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Here's Brown again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
Now 3rd and 5.
Here we go, here we go. 11, empty.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. Buys time, rolling right. That's the line, he's going to run for it. And Burrow gets enough for that first down, and then smartly gets down to avoid the hit. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Bengals looking like they'll start this season with a win.
First down.
The first down carry for Brown. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road, with what looked like a very plain play.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Here we go.
Air it out on 3rd. Hits his running back. And he picks up the first down for the Bengals. And that is the last thing they need to lock away this win.
10 yards. That's good for a Bengals first down.
Here we go.
It's a gain of 10.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings
Here we go,
up
here we go.
2nd and 3.
180.
So the Bengals take this one on the road. One down, a whole lot more wins to go, Brock. But hey, victors to begin this regular season.
Yeah, I think it's both these guys go across the field and shake hands with one another. They do know, Kate, to your point, it is a long year. But what this does is it pays off your training camp. It does instill some confidence he did all the right things through July and August to kick the season off.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals emerge as winners as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.